with another installment of episode 13 of Geeks Like Us. Now we're going to talk about a comic, a Johnny DC title, called Billy Batson and the Magic of SHAZAM, #1.
This edition not rated R, because that place got shut down.
Yep. Billy Batson and the Magic of SHAZAM. I tell you what, Batson, that's an awesome last name.
Yeah.
Fantastic last name, by the way. And Billy, great first name for a son, if I have one.
I don't know. How far along are you?
Pretty far, actually. I'm thinking like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
no. A little parasite ripped away.
Anyway, back to the comic. I thought it was very good. I liked it on all levels. The artwork was very cartoony, but very cool. I like how they're doing Black Adam. I like his little thing. I think that's pretty cool. I would love this to be a show. A WB Saturday morning cartoon show. I think it'd be really cool.
So Stephen Colbert... No, we can't have him do it, so...
No, Stephen Colbert's got a lot of
Alright, Stephen Colbert, we want you to make this into...
No, I think it'd be a great cartoon series. I really do. Because it's one of those characters that you don't have to know who he is, because the kids are going to connect to the little kid being a great superhero. What little kid does not want to be a superhero? I think kids would be drawn to this book.
Mike doesn't want to be a superhero.
I'm not a little kid, I'm a real boy now.
The only thing, though, you know what, the only thing, I mean, if this comic book is geared towards more little kids, which I think it would be, even though
I don't know, I mean,
even if it was or wasn't, if it is geared towards little kids, more like the Tiny Titans or something like that, or even the Justice Friends or whatever.
Super Friends.
Super Friends, okay. Anyway, the little code to figure out some of the text they had to do, I did some of it, and it got frustrating for me because I'm like, I just want to read what it says. I can imagine some little kid who might have trouble reading the comic anyway, having to figure out what all the words say.
See, little kids aren't generally as lazy as you are, Nate.
This is true. Well, that's true. They like to go out and play, and I just like to sit at home.
Exactly. You've outgrown playing in the yard.
In the yard, yes.
My niece, when she wants to know how to spell a word, she asks, you just skip the word in the sentence. Like, I would like to play at the computer. Dogs are fun.
Wow. Anyway, but no, I would recommend just about anybody to pick up this book and read it.
No, I agree. It's very reader-friendly.
Yes.
It does kind of pick up where the last Monster Society... There's not. It does pick up where the Monster Society of Evil by Jeff Smith did. It kind of picks up from there and goes. But yet, it still sets its own tone with its own artwork. And Mike Kunkel does a great job. He did great on Hero Bear, I believe. Hero Bear and the Kid. Yeah.
No, I thought it was very cool.
So this is in a similar style. Hero Bear is in one of the posters in Billy Batson's room, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I might have looked over that.
So, nice
I
cameo.
recall seeing the bear.
Yeah. White polar bear.
Polar bears. Cute.
Polar bear.
Especially polar bears.
You know, that polar bear commercial, though, with the celebrities talking about how their habitat is going away. I just find those so sad. I don't felt like mentioning that.
Polar bear genitals are shrinking. No, they talked about that on the news. That's a sad thing. They had a whole thing about it.
I'm glad I missed that part of the news.
Wow.
Anyway,
Why I usually don't watch the news.
Anyway,
either depressing or disturbing.
back to Billy Batson and the Magic of SHAZAM.
Wait for polar bears.
I don't know. I thought it was. What do you think of it? Do you think it was good at all, or
I mean, for a kids comic, yeah, it was fine. I'm not gonna lie, I had to force myself through it because I just don't care for the kids comics. I don't know anything about the characters.
But see, I don't think necessarily this was a kid's comic, though.
it could be.
This is anybody who's a fan of Shazam or Captain Marvel, that character. If you like that character, you're going to like this book.
That's true. That's true.
I think it takes the best of the old school, which was goofy and hokey to all get out,
yep,
and then modernizes it enough that it's not quite as hokey, but yet it's still fun and not grim and gritty like a lot of modern day stuff.
That's true. Now, don't get me wrong. I prefer the Captain Marvel or Shazam that's in like the JSA. I prefer the constantly in hero form, beating the crap out of everything kind of thing. But this was still good. I still enjoyed this part of it.
So go ahead. I think I cut you off. Did you have anything else to say?
Not really.
No. Okay.
We liked it.
So the two.
I didn't say I disliked it.
I was going to say young at heart.
Okay, sure.
We liked it. Whereas old fogey here.
I got a whole mess of candy in my pocket if you want to just reach on down there and get yourself.
No, I'm going to pass on that.
Anyway, MySpace. See us at MySpace. MySpace.com/Paradise Hobbies. Right?
Yeah, with underscores around the A.
Underscores around the A.
And where can you go on YouTube to visit us?
YouTube!
Exactly.
Where can you go on YouTube, seriously?
Well, we need
Just wanted to see if you
And if you people don't start giving us more hits, we're going to start throwing random words in the titles, like nipples.
No, we're not. But you can also check us out on ParadiseHobbies.com.
Yep.
For all your comic and game needs.
Comic and game needs, and yeah, there you go.
All right, so with that,
This
we're
week
going
was
to go ahead and wrap it up for week 13.
If you want Mike to review an LFG comic, leave comments. Looking for group. Go check it out. LFGcomic.com.
I was going to say that after this, we were going to record a special looking for group little one-shot off, but now I guess we don't have to.
Anyway, see you later.
We'll see you next time.